Good morning, everyone. Oh, let me go shut my... Good morning, everyone. This is Owen with Simple Business Video Advertising. You might know me from my Facebook page, Visual Media Marketing. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about PayPal and how to use PayPal for your business to accept money and also to pay money to vendors that you might want to be working with. So PayPal is a really easy, really safe, and really simple way to transact business online. A lot of people have a problem with PayPal, and I think the reason is because this is what I've heard, is that there's problems with passwords. I forgot my password. It won't let me log in. I had the same problems with PayPal a year or two ago where, basically I just forgot my passwords and things like that, but I blamed PayPal. What I've done is I've since written down my passwords and written down my key questions so that I'm sure to remember next time, and I had them where I'm accessible. Once I figured out how to use PayPal, it's been incredibly effective for me in picking up checks and in collecting money, but also in paying money to like my contractors and people that do my editing work for me and things like this. So today, what I'm going to show you how to do is how to write an invoice and then how to pay an invoice. And these are things that you can implement into your business right now. So let's say that you owe a vendor some money and you're going to write them a check. Well, with PayPal, you don't need to worry about all that. With PayPal, you can simply go to your account and click Send Money. Now, when setting up your account, there's basically two ways that you can go about it. You can connect your bank account to PayPal, which I recommend, because then it's just like writing a debit check and all your transactions are logged in not just your PayPal, but also in your bank. Or you can also get a debit card with that account. Or you can put money in your PayPal account. Literally, you give PayPal $500, and it's got its own little, banking system. And then you can just, you've got $500, and then, you just kind of pay out from that $500 and recharge as you need to. Either way, you go to My Account, click Send Money, and you come to this page here. Right here, you can type in anybody's address. They don't need to be in your account. They don't need to be, it's just anybody. They don't need to have a PayPal account. You can go to, let's say, your best friend Jim at jimsbusiness.com. How much you want to give them? Let's say it's $100 in US dollars, but you can also pay, there's rates and things. I'm sure I pay in US dollars. And you can write for goods, services, for the purchase, or if it's something personal, if it's a gift, payments, living expense, or whatever it is, you can do that. So then we click Continue. Wait for Cox Communications to send me some stuff here. And then you come to review your payment and send. Now, obviously this is a made-up email, so it's not going to go anywhere, but I would click Send Money. And you've got, you could, hey, this is for that bet that I lost last week, pause for laughter. Or you go, services rendered, painting and plumbing. Whatever the case might be, he's going to get an email. Jim's going to email says, you've got money, and he's going to have a place where he can collect that money. So it's a great way to do these things. That's a great way to send money. Now, how to send an invoice. This I do all the time. I pay my contractors and I pay my bills with the Send Money feature, but I can also request money. Now, you can request money very simply here, or you can go and create a whole invoice. When you create an invoice, it takes you to a page that literally is going to look just like an invoice. And it gives you a place for, this is a client of mine, Adriatic Dental. And it populates it for you, but if I wanted to do, Jim's Business, I can just type that in, and as I send multiple invoices to Jim, this will populate it with 001, 002. I send it to Jim's email, so on and so forth. And then I can actually write, let's see, plumbing services. Right now I'm Jim. Okay, so this would be the actual homeowner at Yahoo, So I'm a plumber now, and I'm Jim's Plumbing Services, and you know, on April 1st, I delivered this at $250, and you know, went into the house and routed the drain, right? And then I go to number 2, painting services. April, you know, let's say it was in March actually, and I'm invoicing March 2nd, and that's for $1,000. I painted the shanty. Is that how you spell it? I don't know, but it's a funny word, so we'll play around with that. Oh, I'm getting buzzed here. Now you go to terms and conditions. Please pay within 30 days. It's not really enforceable, but it puts that in there. Thanks again for your business. I thank everyone because there's plenty of places to go to do business, and they chose me. And then you can preview it. Take a look. This is what they're actually going to receive. It's a legitimate looking invoice with product descriptions, cost breakdowns. You can even add taxes and things like that. To my knowledge, what you can't do is you can't break up the payments, which is what my clients like to do. So sometimes I'll go back into the edit, and I'll make this 125, and I'll make this 500, right? And then under terms and conditions, I'll say, you know, payment 1 of 2, total, you know, $1,250. This payment covers half. Please pay within 30 days. So we go and we preview that, and they can pay, you know, half of it now, but we see the total here is $1,250. This is payment 1 of 2, and so now you can do some of those things. So hang on, my buddy Thomas is writing me today. I'm gonna tell him 1 sec. I'm making a video. So now when I go into my email, for example, I just sent myself an invoice the other day. Okay, so I get an email, you've received an invoice. And I get this invoice here, and this is what it looks like. You don't need PayPal to pay. You can pay with any credit card, or you can pay it with your PayPal account. So I'm going to go to Pay Invoice. Oops. Where I see the invoice, the down payment of $1,000, and I click Pay. And I go to the pay screen, and I can either log into PayPal, or I can use, see, don't have a PayPal account. I can use my credit card or bank account to continue. So I'm going to click Continue there. And this is going to take me up to a regular online processing site. So I'm going to stop the video and enter in this information, and then I'll click Review Order and Continue. Okay, so I've entered in all the payment information and used an American Express card. And now I'm looking at the finalized payment. It's asked me to request, you know, just final information. Pay now. And thank you. My payment has been processed. I've got a receipt ID, an email with the order summary, and all the contact information is right here. I can view the invoice details, view a printable receipt, and I can even create a PayPal account. So that is a real quick review. It's longer than I wanted to be of how the PayPal system works. And yeah, and so you can enjoy it. So now if you ever have any issues, you come back to this video, and I will show you, this video will show you how to pay an invoice you get from PayPal. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you soon.